You might also shut Alexa off. She's murmuring over there.
No, she's not. That's not my Alexa. Addie, turn that down.
Okay. Told you could hear through those.
That's why I like those new ones. You can't hear nothing. Like.
Yes, you can.
Did you hear me wailing on my guitar the other night?
Yes.
Not as loud as I did. I was. That's what made me bark, by the way, just like. Hi, welcome back to another edition of Cooking Chris's Dishes with the good old boy, that's me, where we're cooking up dishes straight from recipes.crock.com, which is my beautiful wife's cooking blog that has well over 600 recipes and rising. And today, we're going to make 2 recipes in one time. We're going to make weenies.
Oh my goodness.
Every time we make this dish, I giggle because, well, in my head, I'm nothing more than a 13-year-old. We're going to make some cocktail weenies, and we're also going to make our what do you call that? Fiesta sausage cheese dip?
Just sausage cheese dip.
Sausage cheese dip, but it'll be like a fiesta. Like, I don't know, a party. Maybe an upcoming New Year's party, birthday party, Valentine's Day party,
take into your
4th of the July party.
Take into work to make your coworkers happy party.
That's what's going to happen today. We're going to have a party and they don't even know it yet. But you're looking at this slow cooker and if you could see it's just a regular 6-quart slow cooker. Yep. And then over here is a regular 6-quart slow cooker and you're like, how in the world are you going to make that? That'd be gross if you mixed it together. Well, we're going to blow your mind. You see, my wife was looking on the internets the other day and saw something really cool. Go ahead.
This comes from the fact that Big Bertha is currently visiting Aunt Lou, as is the Swing and Serve. So she has all our party crock pots.
And here's the thing. Some of y'all don't have a Big Bertha. Some of y'all don't have a Swing and Serve. And y'all like, I only have one slow cooker. How can I make more than one festive dip?
Yes.
Or cocktail weenie or meatball or whatever? How can I bring more than one?
Right. So you guys have probably seen the slow cooker hack. I think a couple different people have done it on Facebook with the quick videos and that kind of stuff. So we're just going to do it.
We're going to try this out because we saw it on the internet. It must be true.
Yes. So what you need, this is for people who are okay with using slow cooker liners.
Yeah, if you don't like slow cooker liners, you're not going to want to do this recipe.
Just choose a recipe and make one of them, not both.
Find a different video on here on the playlist. Back waxing? Chest waxing? Maybe not. Some of y'all didn't care for that.
No, the liner is going to play a critical part in turning your 6-quart slow cooker into 2 3-quart slow cookers. You also need foil. So what he's doing is making a lot of noise. He's going to fold his foil to where it will make a divider wall in his slow cooker. But you're like, hey, that's going to leak if you just put that in the middle. So that's where the liner comes in. The liner helps you make 2 separate pots. So
yes.
Can they see that in that?
That won't fit. They will when it's done.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fold it.
It's Crockpot origami.
There. Crockpot origami. There you go. I couldn't make you a swan out of this. I never was good at origami. Then all I want to do, that'll fit a little bit more. All you want to do is divide your slow cooker in half, just like that. So then what I'm going to do is make
little feet.
Little feet.
Now I don't think they did that on that video. But
great band, by the way.
So this is our version.
Yeah, like a platform, just so that it'll stand up on its own.
Yep.
Just like that. Now you have a wall. Ta-da! And then you want to take a
slow cooker
liner bag.
Yep. Now these are made for the slow cooker. They're not oven bags. They're not the other stuff. Anything. They're not just like a Ziploc bag at all. These are made for the heat. So do make sure you get a slow cooker bag. We'll put a link below. And while he's fitting that around the wall, I thought when we were deciding which slow cookers to use for this, knowing he was going to take it into work, one of the questions you always get at parties is, what is in that? And so we decided to grab our chalkboard slow cooker from Hamilton Beach and write on the front what was on each side. Is that... It looks a little tall, dear. Is the lid going to fit?
Sometimes you want to test your things out. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Sort of.
All right. Well,
all right. So now you got a 1 spot and a 2 spot.
Yes. And so the other slow cooker we chose to use was the Crockpot one-hand carry so that he can carry it with one hand into work. So the Hamilton Beach chalkboard slow cooker also has a rubber band that we can strap the lid on so that it doesn't spill in his truck. Because tell him what happened with this soup. Oh, it was sad.
So my wife made me some soup the other day, and I put it in my little lunch pail, Crockpot lunch size warmer, and I put it in my truck. And here's the thing. It's a great little slow cooker type, it's not a cooker, but it's a warmer so that you can take your lunch, your soup, your rice, your whatever.
Chili.
I'm going to cut my arm off here in a minute. Chili. And the problem with it is the bottom is narrower than the top. And bucket seats in the truck kind of going to go at an angle. And I wasn't paying attention because I usually don't. And I was listening to the radio because I usually do. And I turned a corner and my slow cooker fell over. And again, I wasn't paying attention because I usually don't. Till I look over and I see it laying on its side. Now the lid secures, won't fall off. However, all the liquid was just escaping right out into my seat. So I had some cleaning to do. It was a little nasty.
Oh. Yes.
That's why I like these lids that clasp down and they seal. Because when I'm not paying attention like I usually don't, they usually stay all right. Now, would you put the sausage in first, the cheese in first? Does it matter?
I would probably put the sausage in so that the cheese doesn't start to burn on the bottom.
Here's one half of the recipe. You need 1 pound of browned. How now, brown cow? 1 pound of ground browned sausage. And
do you know which side you're to put it in? No.
This one.
Oh, ooh. Careful there.
Yeah, make sure that your ingredients only go on the side they're supposed to.
Yep.
And there is 1 pound of ground sausage.
Yep.
Right in that side of the pot.
Put your cheese in next.
And then your cheese.
Yep.
And what that is 1 block, which is 32 ounces.
Yep.
Of Velveeta.
Mm-hmm.
I cubed it up so that it'll melt a little bit quicker. Right in there. And 1 jar, which this one is 16 ounces, 1 pound of a mild salsa. If you like your life a little more spicy, get a hot salsa. We don't. We got enough spice, don't we, baby? Right over the top.
15 ounce would be fine too.
15 ounce.
Now, the
ounce.
trick to being able to cook both of these is you've got to find recipes that cook around the same amount of time at the same heat. So both of these are going to cook on low for around 3 hours. Stirring occasionally. And I wouldn't use a great big serving spoon to stir.
Use a small spoon because, again, this isn't attached. It's flimsy.
And while it's not cooked right now,
she's back there waving going,
I wouldn't stir it. I know you like to stir things at the beginning. It's going to be fine. Let it melt a little bit.
Fun.
Let it melt a little bit, and then you're going to stir it.
Yep. On the other side, you want little weenies.
Little smokies.
These are little smokies, Eckrich. This is 28 ounces, which is 1 3/4 pound.
You can usually, if you can't find them in a 28 ounce, you can usually find them in the smaller 14. So just buy 2 14s.
How do you open it?
I did with a knife.
Oh, that's what I'm going to do then. Be careful not to cut yourself.
Oh, lordy.
Because nothing ruins a party like cutting your fingers off right beforehand. Whole package.
Yep.
Right in the slow
Put them
cooker.
in there.
That's also going to push back so this doesn't fall over too.
Yeah.
And 1 jar of chili sauce. This is 12 ounces. Right in over the top of your weenies.
And we'll put links to both of these recipes down below.
Sausage links. And 1 can of jellied cranberry sauce.
Yes.
Right in there. Look at that.
You can chop it up just a little bit.
Probably have to a little bit. Oh yeah, that goes right through there. Make sure that you don't cut your liner bag, because...
No, you don't want to leak.
Because here's the cool thing I was thinking about with all this, babe.
Yeah.
Is when you're done...
Cleanup is...
Cleanup is essential. That's marketable from somebody else. Let's say, cleanup is easy. Pull your bag out, throw it away. Slow cooker's clean, man.
Right. So you're going to cook on low for 2-3 hours. Maybe even... once you get to the party, after it's all cooked, especially with that cheese, you're gonna want to make sure and turn it to warm. Once it's cooked up, but until it's cooked up, cook on low.
That's tart.
All right,
and that's it.
Do you have it on?
This? No, it's unplugged, so I can move it. Because you got to move it.
Oh,
sorry, I got my party music going on in my head because this New Year's coming up.
Oh my.
But I'll plug it in over here. Maybe I can get the... Just like that.
Is it on low?
Oh yeah, you should probably turn it on. High, low. It's on low now.
Alright, this one is plugged in, so don't just jerk it.
That would be bad.
Yes. We don't need you taking all the lights with you.
No. There we go. Now, we shall show you what this looks like right there. When it's all said and done and cooked up, heated up, warmed through. Look at that. You can even see the sausages over there bubbling.
Oh, you changed sides on them.
I did.
What are you looking for?
I think the spoons are all in the dishwasher.
Because we've been using them.
We've been cooking a little bit.
You're going to do what I said not to do.
I'm not too bashful. So, when you're stirring this, make sure you use a little spoon because, again, you don't want to jar all that around. Just get in there. Make sure that your cheese is all melted up. Might take a couple stirs, but that cheese melts up pretty good. And I'm glad I unplugged that because that was getting a little hot. Now don't use this spoon and dip in your weenies. But as you can see, boom. Weenies on one side, cheese dip on the other. And I will get me
the finest
a small
china.
plate. Oh, the finest china that we could afford. Paper plates. Because it's going to be for a party. You're going to use paper plates. You'll probably use smaller plates, but I'm a bigger guy. So now that I've dirtied up that one, I'll take this one.
I wonder why all the spoons are in the
Here's the fun part
right
is I got to go to work here in a little bit, so she's going to have to do the dishes.
Does anyone think he actually does the dishes?
And then your weenies on the other side. Just like that. Cheese and weenies. And I will get a big old bag of chips. Because again, you're seeing this on the internet. It's gotta be something you see to believe. Gotta make sure that I really eat this. And I will.
That one's always a favorite.
You got the good chips too.
Yeah.
When we leave a party, there's no cheese left.
No. And then cocktail wings. I bet they're hot.
Okay. But they're good. The cranberry sauce and the chili sauce kind of mixed together. The tartness of the cranberries, the sweetness in the chili sauce, and there's some sweetness in the cranberry sauce as well. Make for a good weenie. They're smoky. Here's the little smokies. Perfect cocktail weenie.
But you could pull this trick with any kind of dips that call for like a smaller slow cooker, like what we would make in Big Bertha. You could make it with meatballs, different kinds of meatballs. You could do any kind of thing like that. I probably, if you're gonna cook, like, I wouldn't put like a dessert dip with a savory dip because the flavors might cross. But other than that, I think you're pretty safe to.
Keep talking. I want to eat.
You're pretty safe to make just about any of those kinds of finger foods next to one another.
And it's delicious. You'd be a hit at a party. Oh, she brought 2 dips. How cool is that?
She usually just brings one.
Yeah. So now. Some of y'all are going, huh? She's talking about me. That's just mean. That was good. Yeah. So, this weekend, going to a New Year's party. Knock your friend's socks off. Bring 3 dips. 2 of them and your husband. A little bit of aluminum foil. A slow cooker liner. And whatever you want to bring. And it's really, really good. Really, really simple to make. It'll melt down, stir it up, good to go. We want to thank you guys for watching another episode of Cooking Chris's Dishes with the Good Old Boy. And if you like what you saw and you have not become a member of the Crock Posse, subscribe. That's all you got to do. Click down below. We're watching the numbers rise. The family's growing. And we love being able to show these recipes to you all. And also check us out over at Facebook at Recipes That Crock. On Instagram at Recipes That Crock. And on Twitter at Recipes Crock. And we'll keep cooking if you'll keep watching. And all will be well. Now this dip's going to get some dip.